Have you ever wondered how one nation's decision can ripple across an entire continent? Today, we're diving into a groundbreaking shift in policy that's turning heads and sparking debate all over Africa. South Africa has just legalized cannabis for private use, and the big question on everyone's mind is, will the rest of Africa follow suit? Before we dive into our topic today, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channels and ringing the bell to be notified about all our exciting future videos. In a historic move, South Africa's President Cyril Ramaphosa has signed the Cannabis for Private Purposes Act into law. The legislation allows adults to cultivate and use cannabis in private settings, a significant departure from previous stringent drug laws. The new law not only decriminalizes private cannabis use, but also removes cannabis from the Drugs and Drug Trafficking Act, a monumental shift that follows a 2018 Constitutional Court ruling deeming cannabis prohibition unconstitutional. This isn't just about lighting up legally. The reform has profound economic implications. South Africa aims to tap into the global cannabis market, potentially creating over 100,000 jobs within the burgeoning medical hemp and cannabis industry. This move aligns with President Ramaphosa's vision outlined in his 2022 State of the Nation address, where he highlighted cannabis as a key economic driver. South Africa now joins a list of progressive nations like Uruguay, Canada, Malta, Luxembourg, and Germany, which have all embraced cannabis legalization to various extents, notes industry analyst Karen Smith. The big question is, what happens next in Africa? Kenya, for instance, faces growing pressure as cannabis usage soars. The National Authority for Campaign Against Alcohol and Drug Abuse reports a 90% increase in cannabis consumption over the past 5 years. Despite cannabis being a controlled substance under international conventions, the rising local demand is hard to ignore. The benefits of legalization are multifaceted. We're talking about job creation, new revenue streams, and most importantly, regulating and ensuring the safe use of cannabis. South Africa's move is a significant milestone for the continent, says Peter Njuguna, a Kenyan advocate for cannabis legalization. Lesotho has already capitalized on this trend by becoming Africa's first country to legalize the cultivation of cannabis for medical and scientific purposes back in 2017. Lesotho's decision has positioned it as a pioneer in the African cannabis market, attracting significant foreign investment and setting a precedent for other nations. With South Africa's bold step, eyes are now on other African nations to see if they will embrace similar reforms. Countries like Zimbabwe and Mali have already shown interest legalizing cannabis for medicinal and industrial use. The potential economic benefits are compelling, especially for nations looking to diversify their economies and boost agricultural sectors. Moreover, the medical community is paying close attention. Cannabis has been recognized for its potential in treating chronic pain and other ailments, offering an alternative to traditional pharmaceuticals. This medical endorsement could further influence public opinion and policy across the continent. As South Africa charts a new course with its cannabis legislation, the rest of Africa watches closely. Will other nations follow suit and unlock the potential of cannabis for economic growth and medical advancement? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain, the conversation has only just begun. We want to hear your thoughts. Do you believe that cannabis legalization is the way forward for African nations? How do you think it will impact the economy and society at large? Share your insights in the comments below. For more updates on this evolving story and other significant developments across Africa, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. Stay informed, stay engaged. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time with more insightful news.